Summer is loud. Because in the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play. Summer is for the kids. And the kids at heart. Days get longer. Nights get warmer. But who cares about time? In the summer, we're free. And in the summer, we play. In the summer, we celebrate. This game, this season, they belong to us. Along with the wish that this year, maybe summer, can last forever.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Cubbies continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Sonny Gray will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and show track at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Digging in now, Javier Baez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, to expect season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kemp's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's hit 9 home runs in his last 10 games. That's like almost averaging a homer a game every time he goes to the plate. Yeah, I'm stopping and I'm going to pay attention. This is the guy to watch.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the upper deck and gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 35 now on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Popped high in the air. Votto is calling for it. And the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
So stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Slow grounder to first. To his right, Rizzo. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of...
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jesse Winker becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In is Joey Votto now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bryant.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bryant stands at second with no outs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Winker is in pursuit, but he can't get there. It's over his head.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Winker going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. One away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Smoke toward third. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a ton.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Amir Garrett enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Garrett. Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Zobrist.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Matt Kemp. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Bryant now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Winker is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the in now is Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 6. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In now, Amir Garrett. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's a base hit into left field. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Puig is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The bat, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And here's Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 33.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Anthony Rizzo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Rizzo over at second, Bryant at first with no outs. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Well hit, the other is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Skied into very shallow right. Puig is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But
now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Eugenio Suarez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball into straightaway left. Schwarber is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Number 31 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. Fly ball right down the line in left. Winker on the move. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Javier Baez.
up in the air.
As he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Mike Trout will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza reined in, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs lead this one 20-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Jose Iglesias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To the left side, but it's well foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jared Hughes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rizzo goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a high pop-up. Votto has a play. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Ready now, Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight
7.
changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Popped him up. Contreras over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Kemp patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The catcher, number 40.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Winker on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Nicholas Castellanos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and they remain well behind. Raisel Iglesias comes on to work now. He's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here. That's one of those tough look outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Shot towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Rizzo shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 71.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting,
back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
23-0 the final tonight. Chicago rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Kyle Hendricks earned his 9th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Sonny Gray allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, Nicholas Castellanos had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs as the Cubs got past the Reds 23-0. At the doorstep of history, they now have 19 wins in a row. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they pulverized the Braves 9-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez got his second W of the season, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 4-3. The Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they got a road win against Arizona 9-1. Wei-Yin Chen earned the third W of his season, leading Miami to a victory over their in-state rival Rays 4-3. The Washington Nationals went deep 4 times as they got the best of the visiting Mets 8-6. The San Diego Padres finished off a 2-game sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-4. Jonathan Davis collected a total of 4 hits in the game as the Blue Jays pushed past the Giants 4-2. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-0. The Colorado Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-5. The Tigers launched 3 home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-5. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.